Hello, und Kata here playing Pokemon Scarlet DLC Part 2, the Indigo Disk. We're at the point where we caught at least 200 Pokemon, then we can do the Perrin quest, the photographer. We can look for 2 other Pokemon which are exclusive to Pokemon Scarlet. And some of the Pokemon that I'm still missing in the Pokédex are the final evolutions, which you mostly only can find in terror raids or trading, because then the Pokemon evolves. And you can catch a lot of Pokemon when you update the biomes, which costs 3000 points per biome, so 12,000 total, because then you can catch or the starter Pokemon and evolve them. So the current one I miss are the two of the Pokemon from the quest. Hey, wait a minute, don't I know you from somewhere? That's right, my old partner. How are you, partner? I mean... That's right, good old Perrin is sticking around. You're doing well yourself, eh? I sure appreciate all the help you gave me back in Kitakami tracking down the Blue Moon Beast. I never thought I'd just jump into you like this. How about I teach you a new pose to celebrate? Oh, and you even managed to evolve that Growlithe if I trusted you. He looks great, that's one splendid specimen of an Arcanine. Look at that, Growlithe, your brother's been so well taken care of, and now you're reunited. So you're here as a sort of exchange student, huh? Nice. What a coincidence, I just started working here, as a photographer, of course. Yeah, it's pretty much is, right? Though I'm still sort of waiting to hear if the school likes my work, to be fair. They say they want snapshots of the terrarium and the students and all for the upcoming marketing stuff. So how about some photos of you? Speaking of photos, I got a hot tip. I could let you in on it. But if I told you, I bet you'd just go running right off. How about this? I snapped some candid shots of you catching tons of Pokemon in terrarium. Don't worry, you won't even notice I'm nearby. If I make enough headway in my work by the time you register say 200 Pokemon in the Blueberry Disk, I share the whole tip. Hey, don't tell me. You already got 200 Pokemon from the terrarium? Impressive. Well, look at you, putting in all that effort. I like to see that in a kid. You probably know more about the Pokemon in the terrarium than I do. And I got it first. I guess you've earned yourself that hot tip. Take a look at these photos, would you? See those strange Pokemon? That's the first one's called Gouging Fire, and that other one's Raging Bolt. Totally unknown Pokemon in totally unknown places. If they are real, it'd be a huge steal. Apparently, these places are in Padilla. You have any idea where? Wow, are they famous spots? I want to visit them. Of course, you know how it is these days, right? These photos could totally be fake. But if you want to know for sure, maybe you could try to search these Pokemon out. I can show you the photos again anytime. Just give me a shout and find something good. I've got faith in your survey skills. So those Pokemon are in Padilla, in the Great Crater. So we're in the great creator, you can use the research stations to go to the place you want, or just jump in. So the first picture is on top of an waterfall. So you only have 4 of them. I think it is this one. Or that one. Okay, not this one. Can be this one because you have the disc. Oh, this one. Okay. I didn't see the disc in the picture. Oh, actually you do, the satellite. So out of the 4, it's the one straight across when you enter the region. So smart to save your game, just in case. And there he is. And that is the paradox version of Entei. And I also have another video for the 2 others in Pokemon Violet, the future paradox Pokemon. That would have been great. So Entei originally is a fire Pokemon and is part of the collection with Suicune, Entei and Raikou. I do want to attack it, but I don't want to kill it. Dragon Rush, okay. So that's a dragon type attack. And since it's anti-paradox, I'm guessing it also knows... Oh, wrong one. Some... fire type attacks. And dragon type attacks do not affect Azumarill because it's a water and fairy type. And the two others you can find in Pokemon Violet are Iron Crown and Iron Boulder, which are actually Pokemon part of the Sword Pokemon, like the trio of Pokemon, which Iron Leaf is also part of, which are actually a fourth one as well. Only forgot the name. In this game, you also have, if you choose the wrong Pokemon, you will lose your turn. And personally, I have a bit of a cold, so my voice always sounds lower because of it. I also have it in other videos as well. Again, burn, okay. Maybe. Lava Plume, also fire type attack. So always when you catch legendaries and you don't want to use the Master Ball, make sure to save the game and use a Pokemon that's stronger or least less impacted by the moves it could use. Yeah, I accidentally killed the previous, so I had to restart it. So we got Gouging Fire after throwing at least, I don't know, 10 Pokeballs of different type. So Gouging Fire, Fire and Dragon type. Most of the attacks I used were Fire type attacks and one Dragon type attack. There are scant few reports of this creature being sighted. One short video shows it rampaging and spouting pillars of flames. Now we're gonna look for the next one. So the next one is with an near an waterfall. You still can see green, so I think this area, if you see where we are. So just before you actually enter the lower part where everything is grey, but I'm not sure. No. It looked like this area. Hmm. Or the opposite side? The opposite side of it. But not that one with the angle, but this one? Maybe? Was that where we were? I can't remember. Oh. So we are indeed in the right area. So just to show you around. That's across from another waterfall. And it has only green around it, no slopes. And then you have a big back area. Then you have to walk further. And in the distance you see the Pokemon you're looking for. Which is this one. So we found him. Raging Bolt. So since it looks like a Raikou, I'm guessing it knows a few electric type attacks. And maybe Dragon as well? Yeah. They're above. You don't need to use items, but I don't want to have to switch my Pokemon too often. Thunderclap. So that's definitely one of the electric type attacks it knows. Okay, that was more effective than I thought it will be. Okay, so I don't know the logic behind Pokemon balls, but we call it Raging Bolt in a Great Ball. So Raging Bolt is electric and dragon. It is said to incinerate everything around it with lightning launch from its fur. Very little is known about this creature. The other two missing are the ones from the Pokemon Scarlet. If you want them all, you have to trade with someone. So, gouging fire is a fire and dragon type. These are the moves it knows, mostly fire type and dragon type attack. The other ones it can learn double kick. Ancient power. Bite, whole 5 can incinerate. It has the ability photosynthesis. And this one is naughty by nature and highly curious. Gouging fire. Then we have Raging Bolt, Electric and Dragon type. This one has mainly 2 Electric type attacks and 2 Dragon type attacks. Can also learn Agent Power, Dragon Tail, Discharge, Dragon Breath, Twister, Sunny Day. Then the Clap, Dragon Hammer, and also Photosynthesis, and this one is careful and likes to run. Now we're gonna talk to Perrin. What? That Pokemon? Isn't that the Pokemon from the picture? That's a real life gouging fire. Just look at the shape of its head. There are rumors that say this fellow can make magma erupt from the ground just by roaring. If this were true, then this thing would be a real fearsome threat to face. Let me just snap a couple of photos here. This could mean the other Pokemon I showed you is real too. Report back to me if you find it, okay? What? That Pokemon, isn't that the Pokemon from the picture? A real Raging Bolt? That neck? Boy, that neck! It's almost too much to fit in one frame. Rumor has it that this fellow can cover the whole sky with dark clouds and bring lightning crashing down, just by swinging that long neck around. If that were true, then this thing would be a real fearsome threat to face. Let me just snap a couple of photos here. Whoa, you actually went and found them both. I can't even be surprised, they're just like you. Between you and me, I was having a hard time focusing on my own work. I couldn't keep my mind off those photos. You saved me. I know I didn't promise any rewards or anything, but I've got to thank you for putting the mystery to rest. Here you go. This prize is a real catch. A sports ball. A special Pokeball that was used during the bug catching contest in the Johto region. It is wild how much mystery is left in the world, isn't it? When you're a kid you can just run wholeheartedly wherever you want, but it's not easy when you get older. You keep running, find unknown Pokemon, have grand adventures. Do it for me. And I think I better get back to work. No. So that was catching, gouging fire and raging bolt. Thank you for watching, wish you well, like, subscribe if you like it, and see you in the next video.